T-Set ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. Today I'm playing my 10th and final placement game. So hopefully I get a good rank for this season. So I am in the third position, noticing that there is a lot of ore available and it is quite spread out. Not a lot of wheat apart from the 5 tile. So based on that, I think even something like 9-5-10 as a first placement would not be a good would be a good choice here. Six nine three seems fine, but then wood and ore are not a very coordinating resource. I mean, with the access to the wood port, it does seem to be a decent first pick. But I think red in the end might just go for something like 6-5-11. Grabs the best ore and best wheat. And even something like 8-10 or 8-3, 9-10 might be a decent second placement. So seems like blue here is a viewer. It's always nice to see people recognizing. Yes, I did mention 9-5-10 to be a decent first pick. So red goes for it. And I think black here goes for 6-5-11. And then, wow, black doesn't go for 6-5-11. So in this case, I think I'll just go for 6-5-11. Point. I will point to the right because I think 6-11-12 will most likely be open. Yeah, red is a little worried that their first placement might be a mistake. And I think the reason why they are saying that is because red is a little scared that all the all the ore will be picked up. But I don't think so that is the case. Red can still get a decent second pick even if it is without any ore. 9-10-2 or 9-4-3 might work out just fine. Yeah. Here, I mean, red just stating the obvious. I also did not think black would leave 6-5-11 open for me. Blue is taking some time. Okay, it does go for 6-9-3 with the option of going for the wood port. I think it's a fine pick here. Wow, and then goes for 8-10-3. I'm not sure if I like that too much. Because how do you, like, without any wheat is fine, but then not even getting access to the ore port here, will be left with a lot of ore and wood in hand. That said, what do I want to do? I think I'll go for something like 9-4-11. Give up on sheep. Point to the right just so that if possible I will try and get to the 8-3. But I believe blue reaches the wood port before I get there. So maybe it might not work out in my favor. I mean 8-3 is a choice as well which I can go for. And then just focus on playing a overwheat sheep game. If the 6 ore gets blocked a lot, I will be stuck. That is surely a drawback of 8-3 as a setup. And it also leaves a lot of board open for red and black. I'm not sure if I want to do that. So do I want to go for 9 4 11 or do I want to go for 9 4 2? Yeah, I'm considering 9 4 2 here with the option of going for 5 2, the 3:1 port. I mean, I have better expansion spots with 9 4 2, and maybe even something like 8 5. I think red goes for 8 5, but I think 5 2 is still a choice for me, is an option for me, so I will go for it. And maybe black now has to go for 9 4 11. Yeah, I think black here goes for 9 4 11, and then red goes for 8 5. Or maybe 8 4. Start with the 3:1 port, point to the left and get a settlement on 8 5. Okay, surely did not see that. Yeah, so now red has to decide if they want to play overweight cheap game or do they want to play with wood and brick. I think red in the end will just go for either 8 5 or 8 4 here, which leaves 9 4 11 open for me, and I'm more than happy to get a settlement there. Yeah, blue thinks it is red who has the best setup. Yeah, I certainly don't disagree. I mean, red does have a very strong setup if they go for 8 3 8 4 here. Just play with the 3:1 port. And then they still have the option of getting to 9 12. I mean, 6 2 is also a choice with the option of with the sheep port. Yeah, goes for it. Does start with a decent amount of sheep. Here, a few early sixes would actually just give me a city. In any case, I think my first choice would be to try and get a settlement on 9 4 11. So I will build a road towards 9 4 11 here. And how do I want to build my road though? I mean, so far a couple of sixes have rolled and the five has rolled, right? What the first roll was a five. So nobody here has materials to build a road. And I mean, I will still build from the 9 10 if I have to ever fight for the longest road. Maybe that is a choice that I have. So now I have a city in hand. Hopefully, no sevens are rolled. At least not in this round. I mean, 8 4 surely had better potential to build, But at this point, I think it's 6-2 also works out. Once red gets a city on the sheep port, red seems to be in a very, very strong position. And now hopefully I can roll a 7 just so that I will block the 6 ore, target red here and get a sheep. Okay, that doesn't happen, but I think it is still fine. I do get my city here. And yeah, very close to getting a second city. Already 60% there. I mean, so is red. But red can also go for a dev card if they need. Yeah, I am not expecting this trade to go through. Yeah, it did not go through. And yeah, the 6 ore is going to be blocked. Hopefully, it doesn't steal my breakaway. Wouldn't mind if a ore is stolen. Yeah, not sure what red is thinking. It has to be me who needs to be blocked. Red knows blue isn't going to play. Yeah, does block the 6 ore and steals my ore. Yeah, so red can hold on to these cards, try and get a second city, or just go for a dev card here. Maybe, yeah, actually, can go for a couple of dev cards. Okay, just goes for a city here. And I mean, those are very strong rules for red, getting all those sheeps. Black accepts it. I don't mind it. I'll just go for a dev card here and I get a year of plenty. More than happy with it. Because with that year of plenty, like if a 9 rolls, I can still get my road settlement. That was the first 8 of the game, I believe. Yeah, red just goes for a couple of dev cards here. I don't think so there is anything else that red will consider. Yeah. These 10s have been rolling. I mean, yeah, red has had a very, very lucky game so far. Let's see if I get a 1 is to 2 here. Yeah, I will still go for it. It is giving me a 1 is to 2. And I'm getting sheep, a resource that I don't produce. So I'm more than happy to get that trade. In hindsight, I am a little worried because, okay, I think just gets a settlement and a dev card. Wow, that 2 is a perfect roll for me because now I can play my Year of Plenty. Get my road settlement and end my turn. So both the Year of Plenties have been played early on in the game. And blue here already has a city without even producing any ore. Yeah, these sixes are. I think if these rolls continue, red will just crush the game. I think I'll start an embargo with red. Already has the sheep port, couple of cities, and a lead in dev card. A huge lead in dev card. Has to be blocking, yeah, blocks the 5 wheat, which makes sense. Maybe 6 over would have been a better block according to me. But yeah, not much for me to do here. And 11 will basically give me a second city. A 9 will give me a couple of roads. Actually, yeah, red will target me here, so yeah, steals my brick. Yeah, apart from the 8 roll, I think red has been very, very lucky with rolls. He's getting cards left and right. And here, I mean, there isn't a lot that I can do. Maybe I do a 2 is to 1 or a 1 sorry, a 1 is to 1 here. But yeah, don't get that trade, so I'll just end my turn. Let's see. Yeah. I will go for this trade, getting a 2 is to 2. And at this point, let's see if I get any trade. I mean, I'll just try and get a. Okay, not getting any trades. And also, nines aren't rolling. So, okay, now I have a second city in hand. I'm still a little worried because 11 gives a lot of wheat to black and me. So, if red has a monopoly, could play it. I'll go for a sheep here. Basically, helps me get my settlement. Yeah, now I will not go for this trade. Yeah, red will play their knight. Hopefully, not target me, but then I think red continues to block me here. Yeah. So at least a 6 will give me a settlement. Okay, a 6 does give me a city here. I mean, I can go for a dev card and a city. So at least I'll be able to unblock myself if I need to. Hopefully a 7 rolls here, just so that red is... Yeah, I don't mind giving up wheat here. And actually red would have lost 4 cards there. So yeah. I mean, I will accept this trade if he offers it. I'm getting an ore, not a card that I want. Okay. Do I accept it? I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, here, let's see. I'll accept it. It's anyway, red is going to steal it away, right? I rather red have a ore and not a wheat. Because the 6 has rolled, so red will have some more in hand. Maybe blocks the 8 over here. Okay, blocks the 9. And wow, continues to target me. Yeah, I mean, your red is an easy target. It's not even a question. Now let's see if I get any trades. I don't think I will. That's the problem. Yeah, even I can even go for a trade like this. Do I want to trade with black here? A 2 is to 1. I will not go for a def card. Like I can get a monopoly, I know that. But I don't think so it is worth the risk here. Maybe I offer a trade like this. I mean, if I get a knight, it is basically a wasted card, right? On the other hand, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knights have already been played. Okay, I do get a knight. I took a risk here. It wasn't needed, but that is how it is. Yeah, red will continue to target me, I believe. And I don't think so there is anything I can do to defend myself at this point. And steals the wood as well. Wow. So that is a little unfortunate. I would have surely preferred a monopoly here. Okay, wow. Black playing an aggressive knight. I think at this point it is necessary. And black is, I think, will also try and fight for the army. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. I don't think blue will accept this. Okay, does accept it. So red will go for a couple of dev cards. Sorry, black will go for a couple of dev cards. I get a wood here. Let's see if I get this trade. I mean, I don't think anybody should or will go for it. Does anybody even have any sheep here? Blue accepts it. I'll go for it. I mean, a 9 or I want a 9 or a 10 to roll this round just so that I can connect and secure the longest road at least. But yeah, blue here with 12 cards in hand. I am not sure what blue wants to do though. Red here at least has 3 VPs, I believe, or maybe 2 VPs at the very least. Okay, blue just goes for a dev card here. Let's see. Plays a road builder. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure blue can also fight for the longest road. Might target blue here. I mean, at some point, red needs to realize blue is also a threat. Yeah, but it's not going to happen here. It seems like black does not have a knight at this point. And I am certainly in the last position, but I'm still being targeted here by red. My setup does look scary. I will agree to that. Yeah, and there is nothing that I can do here. Maybe I offer a 2 is to 2 and blue accepts it. A couple of 4s did roll here. Hmm. Do I do this? Maybe I give blue the longest road if I agree to it. But then it's not like I have much choice. At least I secure the longest road for now. Okay, so now even if blue steals the longest road here, I can fight back and I can take it back in the next turn. I think blue is just going for a settlement though. Yeah. Hopefully rolls a 7 just so that I get unblocked, but that is not the case here. And now I can hope black rolls a 7. Yeah, not happening. I don't think so. There is any role that helps me. Wow, blue clearly stating that he has 2 monopolies. Basically giving an indication that I never need to hold on to cards in my hand. Yeah, cannot do much. Play a monopoly on sheep. Yeah, so So yeah, nothing much that I could have done here, I don't think so. I mean, the case is the same with everyone. uh, Blue, black, and I were just uh, viewers in this game, and red just had an easy game. Yeah, seems like blue is just going for a def card. Yeah. So red will get a settlement. Okay, red has a monopoly. Yeah, but red still gets a settlement, and then maybe goes for a def card. Or can he get a settlement and a city? I'm not sure. It's 17 cards, right? It has to be possible, I would say. Yeah, looks like just going for a city, sorry, settlement, and now with the overport, might be able to get a city. Yeah. Wow, so does not have VPs, or at least does not have two VPs here. Has to be the 9 wheat, but doesn't seem like that's happening. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Absolutely amazing. These rolls here. Yeah, there's chance that blue might even take the longest road and win the game. Yeah, exactly. Looks like it. I don't think so. Blue was blocked even once this entire game, and yeah, pretty good game there for blue. I did expect that I'll end up in the last position, which turned out to be the way it is. Yeah, all those sixes, very few fives this game, and yeah, the fours and eights I think were eights and tens. Was I robbed the most? Yeah, amount of resource income blocked is highest for me, especially because of nine. Yeah. Anyway, so that is how it is. This was my 10th placement game, so yeah, pretty unhappy here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now. So 1549, not bad, and yeah, I just played a game against the global number 2 here from Bulgaria. I mean, still, it's a long way to climb, and let's see how this goes. Anyway, bye for now, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.